Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're reacting to NB90's. This is recommended by my boy Elton. He said you should really watch NB90's. It's a 5-part mini-series on the 90s that aired in 2013. It's lighthearted fun and gives you a little more overall feeling of the 90s, which is exactly what I want, dude. As much as I love learning about Jordan, the 90s had so much more to give outside of Jordan. So I'm hoping this 5-volume thing, which I'm going to split it up into parts. I'm not going to do the whole 2 hours right now. But it's more fun split up anyway. I don't like to just stay here for 2 hours and just soak it all in. But hey, we're gonna get into this volume 1. We're on a VHS. I love it. I really hope we get that nostalgia 90s vibe. Let's go.
Oh snap! NBA TV presents NB90's.
Yo, I kind of love this already.
It's the NBA.
Like he bought airspace. It went with the flow of Jordan.
Back in the day.
Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
In the decade when the shorts got longer, the players soared higher.
Well, okay, so we're gonna get some Vince Carter in here as well. I was kind of curious who all fits into the 90s. I sometimes I get confused by early 2000s players and who was in the 90s, but hey man, we about to learn who overlapped through both of them.
And the game went global. We've got all the players.
The things he was doing, like, man, we never seen this before.
And the looks.
Detroit players.
The 90s were bad for clothes, we know this.
And rivalries that were off the hook.
37 points in like 15 seconds.
So
Michael
chill on
Rappaport.
out. We're keeping it really real.
My general idea was to dunk on everybody.
I don't like Michael Rappaport, but I'll let it slide for this one.
Right here on NB90's. As the 80s were coming to a close, a decade of domination by the Boston Celtics and the Showtime LA Lakers was coming to an end. But a new group of stars was ready to take their place.
The new school that came in, they still had that go-get-it mentality, like the 80s. I mean, the shorts were tighter, of course. We all know that.
Leg, thigh, a lot of knees.
Yeah.
And Jordan era
Don't like
comes
that.
in.
Don't like
Now
it.
we got these cool, long, baggy shorts.
Dude, the history of NBA shorts needs to be studied. NBA shorts history. Like, why was it so freaking low for so... And then we had, like, a really baggy era. Man. NBA shorts through the years. I kind of want to look at this article. I might look at it on my own time, depending on how helpful it is. It does not... Okay. We got some short ones here. Obviously, black and white photo. This was a long time ago. Still, like, that's too close to the booty curve line. You know what I'm saying? I hate that I had to say that. This one is interesting because everyone's wrapped up, so you can't really tell as much how short it is. Too short and tight, man. And then Jordan made it cool. Like, yeah, these longer ones are so much better. And then I feel like in the 2000s, it got a little baggier. Like, a little too baggy. Maybe I'm tripping about that, but I feel like I have memory of, like, way too baggy. Also, I miss these Laker jerseys, like, the purple and gold. Now it's, like, purple and yellow. Yeah. The shorts history needs to be studied for sure.
Everybody was cool and everybody wanted to go to an NBA game.
The TV coverage got better. Then the internet started taking off. All these things came together at once. The NBA just started taking off.
Here we go.
And the two hottest new destinations were Orlando and Minnesota.
When the league went to expansion, off of the championship teams, guys get dished off to the new team.
Minnesota selected Rick Mahorn of the Detroit Pistons.
Interesting.
As the Timberwolves will be howling.
How did the draft lottery work? Don't teams keep a certain number of players and then everybody else, like, you could get drafted and you just have to uproot your entire life because you got drafted to a new team? That's crazy.
The first tip in the history of Minnesota Timberwolves basketball.
It wasn't like we got new teams and it got weaker. They got new teams, they jumped right on the bus and the bus kept rolling.
But it wasn't just a couple of new teams that were being introduced. It was a whole new style.
When the Orlando Pinstripes came out, they were nice. Those first couple years, we had the top jersey sellers.
I feel like Magic used to be cool back then, and then suddenly, like, present day, the Magic, ever since Dwight Howard in, like, 2009, they just haven't been cool. They had like a 2-decade span where they were kind of cool, and then since then they've just been buns.
I didn't really care for the pinstripes, but I had to get the Shaq jersey. I had to get the Penny Hardaway jersey.
When you big pinstripes, you don't look good in it. Shaq with pinstripes, Tree Rollins.
It looked good from the front, but when they turned around, it just did not work.
Pinstripes, it's good for some things, but not for Orlando Magic.
I like the pinstripes. What are you talking about?
Okay, thank you for coming.
What?
And thank you for coming.
At the turn of...
Was that meant to be inappropriate?
For coming. And thank you for coming.
At the turn of the decade, the NBA got into imports who'd be...
I'm not gonna let that slide, dude. I'm gonna listen to it one more time. Y'all told me I got Gen Z humor. I'm gonna say pause.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Pause.
And thank you for coming.
Pause. Unacceptable. Unacceptable behavior to put that in your volume 1.
At the turn of the decade, the NBA got into imports who'd become household names.
Imports?
No easy feat considering the pronunciations.
Imports? Y'all are calling people imports? That feels racially motivated.
We had picked a lot of guys from different countries in that span of 3 or 4 years.
Now we're used to so many, foreign guys, but at the time it was like, what's your name?
He's going to wear number 12, and that's what I'll call him on the fast break.
And how old are you? You're a rookie?
You are what you wear, right, Vlade?
He's getting rich because he don't speak English.
You had guys like Vlade Divac. Here's a guy that's 7 feet that can do things that, small forwards do.
3-on-2 break.
He looks huge out there.
Like, whoa.
Sarunas, too strong, Marcel.
Do I gotta look more into Vlade Divac? That was kind of... He looks like Will Chamberlain out there.
7 feet that can do things that, small forwards do.
3-on-2 break. Look at Vlade.
Like, whoa.
Sarunas, too strong, Barcelonas.
Yeah, he got a ham hock on that arm.
Lefty, crafty with the dribble.
Barcelona's, what a play to the hoop.
A lot of people don't remember him.
I don't.
But definitely do your homework.
I should.
Manu Ginobili.
90's Manu. That's a cool way to put it. 90's Manu. Love Manu.
Drazen Petrovic, may he rest in peace, rest in power. Hell of a ball player.
Drazen.
He dropped 30.
Yeah, when did Drazen Petrovic pass? It seems like these are names I've heard. And, oh my gosh, I can't spell his name. Drazen Petrovic. He passed away in 1993. Yeah, that was a while. Did that shake up the league? The man was an All-NBA player that year? Yeah. I could see if an All-NBA player passed away, that would definitely shake up the league. He was only 28 years old. Man. Imagine becoming All-NBA, and then that year you pass away, man. Oh, that's heartbreaking, man. That's heartbreaking. This is cool, though, dude. Like, I'm learning a lot more about players that I didn't even know about.
30 on me so fast, and I'm telling you, I got a hand in his face. I'm right up on him, and he was just like a machine.
You right always have this little ego, like, oh, he's foreign, he can't play. This is America's game. They can't beat us. The next thing you know, he's going around here.
Petrov, nice move around Jordan.
To have these guys come in during that time was a beautiful thing because that helped the expansion of the NBA.
NB90's Volume 1 will be right back.
Oh, commercial break?
This is NB90's Volume 1.
All right. 1990.
This is virtually impossible now. 1/10 of a second. Touch it and get it up. Tucker launches it. It's gone.
Dang.
Yes, it is possible to shoot.
Reload
Tucker
that.
launches it. It's gone.
Dude, the arc on that thing?
1/10 of a second. Touch it and get it up. Tucker launches it. It's gone.
I've never seen that buzzer beater before, but that was beautiful.
Yes, it is possible to shoot with 1/10 of a second left.
When you think about how long it takes to get a shot off, if it's a home game, it takes as much time as it does for you to get the shot off. If it's an away game, you never get the shot off. So what's the question, really?
Now the question is, can a human being physically shoot the basketball in 1/10 of a second?
No.
Trent Tucker's shot in the nick of time forced a rule change that required 0.3 of a second on the clock for a player to catch and release.
See, I didn't know how that... That's so cool to learn about the history like that. That moment right there created a new rule.
Trent Tucker, that game versus the Bulls, he got it. He had a cup of coffee and then shot the ball. He's the one that put the point 2.1, the points in the second.
Yeah, Michael.
Time was not on the Bulls' side in New York. and they still had not solved their puzzle with the Pistons.
You know, we were all rooting for Mike. We were wearing the sneakers. We was trying to see him come through the ranks.
Chicago couldn't get past Detroit 3 years in a row.
One of the best teams ever. That's the team that put Michael Jordan on his. Yeah, the Jordan rules. Knock him down.
Jordan clobbered, and the Pistons want to make Jordan pay.
They would knock his shoes off. And they would all surround him. What? Remember they knocked Scottie Pippen?
Oh, and Lampier taking a shot at...
Dude, they knocked him out. They made him cry.
It's kind of like growing up with a bully on the street. I think that if those guys played now, they'd foul out in a quarter.
What's interesting is, as bad boy as the Pistons were and as dirty as they were, they never actually injured Jordan beyond the point where he couldn't play anymore. You know what I mean? Like, they should have taken I feel like a page out of Grayson Allen's book. When he took Alex Caruso, threw him to the ground, broke his wrist, like, it's interesting how it almost seems like they drew a line, like, let's not, like, injure this guy and eliminate him from competition. Let's just rough him up enough to where he doesn't want to come anymore.
Jordan really had to raise his game, and you see it on his face, like, next year, I'm coming back, and it's gonna be some serious stuff going down.
Yeah, the Pistons were coming out of the East again, but out West, Portland had blazed their own trail to the finals.
Oh, Rip City, Rip City. You got Joe Kersey, you got Terry Porter,
Yes!
Duckworth, and Clyde the Glide.
Drexler with the ball behind the back dribble up and in. He scores!
Drexel in one lane, Kersey in the other lane, and then Porter coming down the middle. They could fly, they could score a lot of points.
The Trailblazers in the early 90s were just a really fun team.
If you want to know about the Portland Trailblazers,
I do.
All you need to do is look at the rap song they did.
Rap City. Okay. Okay.
But do you remember that? When they, had, when they had the thing?
That crowd in Portland used to go crazy and
We the Blazers and we love to play. That's crazy.
go wild. We hate going in there.
They were one of the teams that no one wanted to play, and simply because of one guy, Buck Williams.
He was like their enforcer. There are no enforcers anymore now in the league.
Blood now coming out
Dang.
of Buck Williams' eye.
I was so young when I came to NBA, and he was just like the strongest man that I had ever met. I didn't fear playing against anybody in the NBA, but when I played against Buck Williams, he made me think about playing against him.
Also, homie said there's no enforcers in the NBA anymore. What do you mean? In 2013, when this came out, I imagine they filmed it around 2012. There had to be some enforcers still. Kevin Garnett was like a dog, right? Kobe Bryant was an enforcer. Come on.
Nobody ever could question the talent. Probably should have won a couple championships.
The Blazers had their shot, but they had their hands full with the worm, Dennis Rodman, who turned out to be the 1990 Defensive Player of the Year.
Dang.
Back in the day, Dennis Rodman had short hair like mine, no tattoos, and he drove a truck.
I have no negative things to say about Dennis Rodman other than he just gets on your nerves as a player.
Offensive foul.
Rodman, who was my toughest competitor ever.
That's what Dennis does. He does it better than anybody in the league.
Dude, James Worthy played a lot of good players. To say that Dennis Rodman was your toughest competitor, kind of crazy. Some other people I'm thinking about in the 2000s, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, those guys were still enforcers. What we talking about? No enforcers present day.
Toughest competitor ever.
That's what Dennis does. He does it better than anybody in the league.
I knew that you could count on him playing hard. You couldn't count on him to make a free throw, couldn't count on him to comb his hair, but you knew he was going to come in and go hard for you, and that's all you want. He wanted to win, and he wore his passions on the shoulder and crying after he won Defensive Player of the Year.
I wanted this one so bad.
As a Detroit fan, you know, I loved it.
Yeah! Hard work, baby. Hard work. That's all it is. Hard work.
Did he only win one? Let me look up Dennis Rodman, man. Oh my gosh, I can't tell. Dennis Rodman. Let's see. He is a 5-time champion, 2-time All-Star. He was an All-Star in 90 and 92. I didn't realize that. All-NBA third team in 92, 95. 2-time DPOY. He won it twice, dude. That's cold. 7-time All-NBA first defense, 1 second team, 7-time rebounding champ. Insane. Man, do y'all think that outside of Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman was his best teammate? Because I didn't realize how cold this man was. And obviously, a lot of the stuff he accomplished was before playing with the Bulls. But he was still on All-NBA first team with the Bulls. He still won rebounding chips and stuff. He was just maybe a little more chaotic. You know what I'm saying? Not as good as the Pistons version of him.
The future Hall of Famer would win his second straight title in Motown as the Bad Boys ripped through Portland in 5 games with Vinnie Johnson playing the hero.
Dang, Portland.
Microwave, Vinnie Johnson.
Vinnie Johnson, he was, in fact, the microwave. He was so hot. He had the green light, the ultimate green light. When he came in, he was shooting. And you always thought every shot he took was going to go in. And pretty much they did.
Vinnie Microwave Johnson came in, red eyes, came in and shot that ball like it was like, who is that dude?
Vinnie puts up a 14-footer.
DJ score!
The Pistons are winners and still champions of the world.
And the shot ain't even that pretty. It just works.
After winning the title in '89, the Pistons came right back, and so will we, right after the break.
Bruh,
You're watching
chill.
NB90's Volume 1.
Chill with these commercial breaks.
In 1991, the league got a new partner that had fans singing a different tune.
The theme music to the NBC was the stuff when you in the kitchen trying to get that snack and it's
When I hear that music, it's time to get ready.
Basketball's on. There's no better feeling to wake up on a Saturday or Sunday as a kid and hear that music and just know it's like, all right, we're locking in.
It just got you all fired up. And the game always delivered. I don't know what could have been better. You know, it's like, this is the best of the best. I was there.
I know that your goal is to win an NBA championship, but it had to feel nice to go through the Chicago Bulls finally. Oh, hell yeah.
You'd sit back, and you'd have your hoop dreams. For me, I'd have my hoop dreams right in front of me.
NBA stuff. Check it out this fall on NBC.
Welcome. NBA stuff. What was it?
Back, and you'd have your hoop dreams. For me, I'd have my hoop dreams right in front of me.
NBA stuff. Check it out this fall on NBC.
That was the title, NBA stuff? I feel like whoever came up with that could have come up with something slightly better. NBA stuff. I'm going to have to check that out as well, dude. There's so many things I want to check out now. NBA stuff or no? NBA stuff, NBC. Oh, NBA inside stuff. Not NBA stuff. What do you... Dennis Rodman? Not Dennis Rodman. David Robinson, you had one job. Say the title correctly. You couldn't do that. Oh, it debuted 1990. Yeah, we still listen to... Wait. Originally aired from 1990 to 2002. I feel like inside stuff is still a thing, right? Maybe it's just NBA Inside that's still a thing. Yeah. This doesn't exist anymore. Tough. Alrighty, man. Let me know if there's any nostalgia that this video brought you. Let me know if there's any more players I should check out. We're going to continue with this. I'm going to leave this one right here because we're almost at 20 minutes. I'll be back for part 2 tomorrow. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this one, man. It's kind of cool to get that 90s vibe, the 90s editing style. Just learning more about these players. Because, like, for example, Portland. I know about Portland because I've seen Jordan versus Portland in 92 finals. But I didn't really take a look into Detroit versus Portland in the 90 finals. It's cool to check a little bit more of that out. Not just the Jordan rivalries, but the other rivalries that might have existed in the league. So let me know what y'all think about this one. Hope y'all have a great day, night, whatever time of day it is for you. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Doses.